Hey guys, I hope you're doing okay. Um, Today I just wanted to make this video to address a few things and just kind of keep you guys in the loop. What's going on with me. Um, Long story short, I made a post earlier this week about pretty much what was going on in my life and why I've been showing up a certain way on camera whenever I do these videos. I wish I was one of those people that can successfully hide their emotions when they're doing their work, but I can't. Whenever I'm in a situation where I'm in mental distress, physical distress, and emotional distress, I can't just like cut that off. And so I felt like it was right for me to address why I've been in that place. And so I made a post, I think it was Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, about what I've been dealing with the past year, to be honest with you, at this point. Um, Long story short, the post is about the fact that I've been dealing with harassment from my neighbors who are also drug dealers and thugs. And guy literally confessed it. Don't need to hear from me. Um, I've been dealing with harassment from those people. Um, I've been dealing with my Crohn's disease is flared up, so the Humira I'm taking, the medication I'm taking, I don't know if it's working, so I'm gonna have to see a doctor about that because it's back. I'm not able to keep food down. um, I'm in pain, like I barely get sleep because I'm in pain, so I have to go address that with a doctor, with my doctor this week because we got to do something about this. Um, and also, one of my subscribers made a note in the comments about how the algorithm or whatever YouTube is doing, how I'm not getting as much traffic as I used to, and I addressed that saying, yeah, I have to make twice as much content to even scratch what I used to do. I have to make at least 4 to 5 videos a week to even boost anything, and now at this point, even that's not doing anything. And so I take it because a lot of people are sick of watching my videos when I'm in that mood, so they just cut off. You're like, well, if he's gonna be in that mood, we're not gonna watch his videos, right? That's fair. But when, like I said, you can't take a break and be able to gather your bearings when, like, you have to make at least 4 to 5 videos just to keep yourself afloat financially. And it's hard to like really take a break from anything when you have to deal with people in your own home that are harassing you. And to top it all off, you're in consistent pain 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't think, and pretty much you can't feel safe in your own environment. Now, granted, I am moving next week, so I'm not going to be in this apartment for much longer. And it didn't set in with me until yesterday. And when it did, I felt 10 times better. I was literally so excited I couldn't stop smiling because I'm like, I'm going to get out of here in a week. So it's like, I'm out of this situation. But this move set me back a lot. And although it is for my own mental health, because I can't stay in these apartments if I want to, be able to at least take care of myself both mentally, physically, and emotionally. I can't be here anymore. So I forgot, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, like I'm happy that I'm going to be moving next week, but it also did set me back. And so when you're worried about your health, your finances, and your safety, and your mental health at the same time, well, health goes in with health too. Mental health, physical health, safety, all that stuff, financials. When you're worried about that, it tends to, I don't know, make you feel brutish. Like, what's the point? Why am I still doing this? Why am I putting myself out there this much? When it's like people are pretty much sick of watching my videos because I'm always looking like I'm drained out of I'm like Cell just drained me. He just stuck his tail in my freaking neck and just drained all of my energy. Dragon Ball Z reference. Um, you know, why don't you take a break? You know, I have people like, why don't you just take a break? Why don't you just kind of relax, kind of take a break from the platform? I'm like, well, if I take a break from the platform, then my revenue drops dramatically, my engagement drops dramatically, and so I'm left with nothing. And so then I won't be able to support myself. All this work I put into this channel would be for naught, and like I would have to, like, once, like I said, once at some point, if it got so bad to where it was just like it is what it is, I would be like, you know what, I would keep my videos up, but I don't know how much longer I would be able to do YouTube, because I wouldn't be able to have the time, because I would have to actually start, get back into the 9 to 5 and probably work 2 or more jobs to keep myself afloat, which, like, at that point, I wouldn't be able to do YouTube anymore. And if that's what happens, that's what happens. I mean, that's life. But I've been trying to, I do these Reiki videos and stuff like that, because a lot of people it's what people tend to watch more or less on my channel. Like, if I do a role play video, I'll get a couple thousand views. If I do a pick a card, if I ever do that again, I'll get a couple thousand views. But people tend to watch the Reiki. They love my Reiki videos, and that's cool. But when I originally started the channel, I didn't want to do Reiki. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. It just became something that it just kind of took a mind of its own, I guess. One of my favorite ASM artists that I still watch, but she doesn't make videos anymore, and now I know why. She quit. But she doesn't make videos anymore. But one of my favorite Reiki artists on YouTube, it was Cordelia Charter. I loved watching her videos. I still watch her videos. But she doesn't make content anymore. Now I know why. Now I was like, why does she make content anymore? Like, now going through all this stuff, I'm like, I get it. I get why a lot of YouTubers quit. I get why a lot of YouTubers don't want to do this anymore. It's like, and again, like, it's the ebb and flow of things. Like, life will, give, it will take, it'll move, it'll stop. It's just the ebb and flow of things. But I also have to look at it in the regards of, like, how much can my mental health take at this point? How much can my physical health take at this point, and how much can I just put up with? And like I said, I'm very grateful for all the support that I receive from this channel. I'm really grateful for all the subscriptions, all the comments. I love it when you guys comment. I love it when you guys like and subscribe and share. I love it. Like, it makes me want to keep getting up every morning and making videos for you guys. It's like, this isn't a chore for me. This whole doing this on YouTube isn't a chore for me. But dealing with everybody else's crap around me is where the chore comes in. So by the time I do a video, it looks like I'm not having fun. I'm not enjoying myself. I'm angry at you guys. I'm mad because I'm doing this and I don't want to do it. No, that's not what's going on. I'm dealing with a whole bunch of other stuff, and because of whatever, I have to do more. I have to produce more content to stay relevant, which is fine. I get it, but like I said originally, when I started this channel, I didn't really plan on doing Reiki. That wasn't what I wanted to do on this channel. When I first started Silver Hair, it was supposed to be for, like, reading stories and creepypastas. But just the environment I was living in, I could not really get any clear readings without noise where I was at. So I was just like, well, if I can't read read these stories, like, what else am I going to do? And so then I realized, I like ASMR. I've been watching ASMR for a while. Let me try that. And so I started doing Reiki because, like I said, one of my favorite ASMR artists would do it. And she's no longer doing videos on YouTube anymore, which is, like I said, it is what it is. I get it now, but it is what it is. But that's the truth. Like, if you guys want, like, the honest truth for me, the reason why I look like I'm pretty much dying is because when you're dealing with, people who affect your mental health, when you're dealing with your own physical, ailments, and you're dealing with this, that, and the third, you kind of, regardless of how much you want to smile, you don't. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Also, sometimes, and I have to address this with people a lot. Some, I have a very stoic face. I have a very stoic face. If I look at you, it just I look like I'm mean. Like I look like I'm angry. I have a very just like whatever face. Um, if you're one of those astrology um, fanatics, if you're into astrology or whatever, um, I'm what you call Saturn born. What does that mean? What does Saturn born means? My birthday's on the 8th, which is ruled by Saturn. My first house is Aquarius, which is ruled by Saturn. My Venus is in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. Most of my planets are in Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. And Saturn's in my first house. So I am Saturn born, meaning I'm very straightforward. I don't tend to smile a lot. Like the smile, like all the smiling you get from the videos and my Instagram, I don't smile like that on a regular basis. It's just who I am. I'm not one to display big smiles. Just never been my shtick. It doesn't mean I'm mean. Doesn't mean I'm mad. It's just that like Saturn just like I don't know. God gave me a very stoic face, and so sometimes it may come off like I'm angry or annoyed, but I'm not. I'm just that's just my face. It's just how I look, and it's just kind of how things roll sometimes. I don't mean to offend anybody when I don't smile. I don't mean to make people feel uncomfortable when I don't smile. I'm not like every day I'm not depressed about things. Sometimes I just don't feel like smiling because it's just not what I don't usually smile a lot. I've never been that guy to do that. Like when I was younger, when I would take pictures, I would just have a straight face. I would never smile. It was not something that I did, you know. Now it sounds pretty, sad, but, it's just my face, it's just my personality, I'm very, I don't say dry, but, Saturn's it's a dry planet, it's pretty much like straightforward in your face, the authority planet, if you got so many Saturn influences, you tend to grow up really fast. You don't, but the weird thing is that when you got a whole bunch of Saturn influences, it really affects your look. So you look younger than what you're supposed to look, which is weird. Like you look young, but you act old. That's Saturn's influence on you. And so since I'm like completely Saturnized, um, Saturn restricts the body. Like I said, first house rules your physical appearance. If you guys aren't aware that the first house rules your physical appearance, and when Saturn's sitting in there, it restricts everything, which makes you skinny as hell. Me. It gives you a stoic look. Me. And like I said, your appearance stays youthful, but your personality tends to mature a lot faster than a lot of people. So there's people my age that are doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff out there, enjoying, I guess living their best life, as people like to say. And I'm that person that's just like, I just want to come home to a nice quiet home, have a nice glass of wine, have a nice blunt, and go to sleep. And that may sound boring to the average person, but to me, that's what I need. And so, I don't mean to come off as a stoic individual who does not like what he does. It's just kind of how my face is. I apologize. Um, but yeah, man, I've been dealing with, like I said, harassment, health problems, um, and struggling to stay relevant. And so that really has been taking a toll on me mentally. And so I've been thinking like maybe it is a good idea to take a break, maybe a week break from all this, maybe at least a week or so, take a break from the whole channel and everything like that, because I feel like um, maybe that's what I need, and maybe me moving into a different environment, maybe I might be a lot more chipper. But yeah, I mean, if you're one like for those of you who are wondering like why I come off a certain way, why in some certain videos I don't smile, why in certain videos I look tired, well, when you gotta deal with like stomach aches 24 hours a day, you can't get sleep, And when you got to deal with the neighbor who don't know how to sit his ass down, you got to deal with freaking loud noises 24 hours a day. And when you got to, when you're worried about, you know, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right videos? It's like, why isn't I'm getting the same engagement? What am I doing wrong? When you have all that going on in your mind, you tend to, you know, be this. And so, yeah, I just wanted to address the the people in the comments. This is not me complaining. I also want to address that stuff. First of all, I really do appreciate all the love and support for that post I made on Tuesday. Everyone who posted love and support, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I love you guys. I thank you for the support. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. But you always have to have that one idiot who has to say something that he or she could have kept to themselves. First of all, if you think all I do is complain, why are you here? Like, I'm not trying to be a dick, but like, if you think all I do is complain on this channel, like, why are you here? People are literally asking me in the comments, why do you look like this? Why do you seem so drained? What's going on? Do you need a break? And so I'm like, well, maybe if I address these people, they can understand. They can, stop posting that. Stop asking me those questions in the comments. Like, why are you doing this? What's going on? Why do you look like this? Why do you look depressed? Why do you look like this is a chore to you now? This isn't a chore. ASMR, YouTube ain't a chore for me. This is something I look forward to do every day. The chore is dealing with these. The chore is dealing with this. The chore is dealing with everything else. That's the chore. This is what I do to help me process all that. And so, but the problem with that is that whenever I do this, I'm in that mood, which is now probably tainting everything else. And so, at this point, like, for me to continuously make these videos in that circumstance is dumb. I think it's better for me to wait till I'm in a better environment, which is going to be in a week. Wait till I'm in a better environment, a quieter environment, a safer environment, where I can think, get my head together, and I'll continue with the videos and stuff. But I'm just being honest. Like, if you guys are wondering why I've been in this mood, well, I'm dealing with this. And so, this isn't a chore. I don't hate my subscribers. I don't hate you guys. I don't think that YouTube is out to get me or something like that. It's like I said, it's all part of the ebb and flows, but I'm human. I'm gonna have those worries. I'm gonna have those thoughts. I'm gonna have those insecurities of, like, am I doing something wrong? Am I saying something wrong? Am I just not good enough or whatever? And so, I'm human. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I'm human. It's just kind of what comes with the territory of having flesh, blood, and bone. But, again, like, I don't do this because I didn't do this because the money. I did it because I enjoyed it, and the fact that I'm able to make money from it is what brings me the most happiness, because I get to do something I enjoy. But like I said before, I didn't really plan on this channel becoming a Reiki channel. I really wanted to do this channel for me to display all of my talents, because I am multi-talented. I don't just do Reiki. I don't just do candle magic or whatever, or voodoo or hoodoo. I don't just do all that stuff. I can do other things as well. And I wanted to use this channel to basically market myself, of like basically put myself out there. It's like, this is what I can do, this is what I can do. But since everybody started to tag along to the Reiki channel, the Reiki videos, since people were really attracted to the Reiki videos, I was just like, well, let me give the people what they want. I want, since you guys are taking the time to watch me, why don't I just give you what you want? But what I'm going to do in the future is I'm going to tone down the Reiki channel, the Reiki videos, a little bit more, because I feel like I made this channel Reiki focused, and that wasn't the point. I'm going to try to expand my videos to different types of videos. Like, I'm going to do more role plays and stuff like that. And I'm not going to stop doing Reiki videos, but I want to shape this channel into what I originally wanted it to be about, not just me doing spiritual stuff, because I'm not just a spiritual person. Although I am into spirituality, although I am into magic and all that good stuff, it's not that's like more of my thing I do in private. That's more the thing I do for myself. I don't really, I never really saw myself doing it as a profession. What I wanted to do as a profession is entertain people. That's what I wanted to do as a profession ever since I was a child, ever since I was like 3, 4 years old. I would always fantasize of me entertaining people. I always wanted to be in entertainment, work on camera, working, you know, on whatever. I mean, I wouldn't have been in Hollywood for 5 years if I didn't want to freaking do entertainment. But that's what that was the goal. But like I said, the Reiki videos kind of took a mind of their own, and like I said, you want to give the people what they want so they can enjoy and be able to relax, because that's the whole point of this, is to help you guys relax and get into your a good positive mental state. But you can't do that if the person that's trying to get you there ain't there himself. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm gonna take about a week off from the channel. I'm gonna do one more Reiki video for you guys, so that I don't leave y'all hanging with nothing, because I'm not that cruel. But I'm gonna take a week off from the channel until I get everything set up at the new place, and once that's done, hopefully my energy's a lot more brighter. Hopefully I don't look like I'm depressed every few seconds, and hopefully I don't lose all of you. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for all of the love, the subscriptions, all of the donations. For all of you who have donated to my channel, every single one of you who have ever donated to my channel, you have saved my life multiple times, and I'm just going to let you know that right now. So if you think that I'm not grateful for the fact that you have sent me 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, whatever amount of money you've sent me, I know I haven't really made that known on the channel, like thank you, really said anything on the channel, but just know you guys have saved my life more times than not. More times than not. You've gotten me out of situations more times than not, so I am very grateful for every single one of you. Patreon subscribers, you guys are the GOAT, because you guys have kept me afloat for this long. Thank you for anyone who's subscribed to my Patreon. I love you to death. I love you to fucking death. You guys are the best. And if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon, don't worry, I still love you too. That is not like I want you to be a Patreon subscriber. I don't really put a lot of videos on Patreon, which is strange, but I just haven't, I don't know, I just for some reason haven't done that. But for the ones that still support me, like you guys are lifesavers, and I wish nothing but prosperity and goodness for every single one of you till the day you die. I really do. But yeah, this isn't me complaining. This isn't me bitching and moaning about, things. This is me letting you guys know, if you're wondering what's been going on with me, this is what's been going on. If you're wondering why my videos have seemed a lot lower, that's why it's been that way. So for anybody who thinks I'm complaining on this channel, or I'm just being a little, again, I'm asking you, why are you here? Not to be mean, but why are you here? If I'm that much of a chore to watch, why are you here? If you feel that need to comment something like that on the channel, why are you here? Like, why? There's about 1,000 Reiki channels that just sprung up out of nowhere. Make your pick. Like, I'm not trying to be that person, but like, if you're gonna spew out negativity on the channel, that's why I try to keep as much positivity, even though I'm in a negative place sometimes. If you're gonna spew out negativity on the channel, why are you here? Like, why? Like, if I don't like a certain channel, I don't watch it. If I don't like an artist, I don't watch them. Like, I don't. Like, why, if I don't like them? But yeah, I just wanted to address that, because I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm just like, I'm just exhausted. I'm just exhausted with, I'm not one that'll feed you bullshit. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's just straight up honest. And like I said, I'm approaching 30, and I know that's like, oh, that's not old, but for me, I'm like, this is the point where you need to just start buckling down, because like, I mean, I started buckling down years ago, but this is the point where things have to just be like that. There's no more fun in games, but I'm sad. I told you I'm Saturn born. But anyways, I just wanted to address those issues. I know I've kind of been all over the place with this video, but like I said, I'm going to do another Reiki video before I start moving everything. Again, thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for all your help. Thank you for all your donations. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your comments, likes, shares, everything you've done for me in the past year, 2 years, 3 years, how long I've had this channel up. Thank you. Thank you very much. You are more appreciated than you think, and if you for 1 second don't think you're appreciated by me, get it out of your mind. Just get it out of your mind. I love you very much. I love each and every one of you very much. I am very proud to do what I do for you guys. I am very proud to be able to have the opportunity to do this. And I just want to say I love all of you. I love all of you so much. Anyways, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.